Hello everyone, I'm Black Mask One, and you're watching a Diamond Top Gaming review. There's the book, sorry, I had left it off to the side. Anyway, today we'll be reviewing the Adventure Time Card Wars Surratt Official Guide, This was actually requested by Cole Towers, so this is for you, Cole. But, for those of you that you guys know that on this channel we're pretty big about Card Wars. We play it pretty regularly, I like to think. But if you guys don't really like Card Wars and you'd like us to kind of try other, I guess, games, go ahead and leave your comments down below. Just about things that you'd like us to try out. If you want us to try, just more Yu-Gi-Oh or just a game that we've never even tried before, go ahead and leave your comments. We're trying to branch. I should say the YouTube series, I guess, to kind of branch out into other aspects. We're going to try and perform some video games in the coming month. I want to try that out, but if you guys have any kind of just games you'd like us to try, or anything you'd like us to review, like a guide to something, we'll definitely check it out. But anyway, I've stalled enough. Let's go ahead and begin looking at it, or looking at the guide, I should say. Now here's the exterior of what it looks like. I bought the guide on Amazon for around $9, and for what you get out of it, it's worth that much. For what all you get. Now, naturally, here's the mat. I already have it, out. We'll take a look at that in a second, but first, let's go ahead and, begin kind of flipping through it. Now, as you guys can tell, it kind of goes, basically what comes with it is you have the rules, all condensed into one booklet. Now, I will admit, I was really shocked to see that they didn't actually go over the doubles rules. That's something that I felt that they really kind of missed out on. Now, as you can tell, they advertised for it, but they didn't actually go over the rules in the book. At least not that I have seen. I may have skipped through it too fast, but I want to say I'm pretty sure that I did not remember reading anything about it, I should say, because they didn't even mention it in the, I'm getting ahead of myself. Now, the booklet goes over each type of landscape, and even goes over, how to play the game naturally. Now, then it gets to a part to where it actually discusses the decks, the pre-made decks you buy for like the booster boxes, or booster packs you buy that have like the Finn and Jake pack. You can buy. It kind of goes over how to, upgrade those, but then at the same time they also kind of go over, how to play, or how to adapt your play style to them, if that makes sense. Now, like I said, it's well written, so that anyone can understand it. So no matter how young a player may be, they can easily kind of pick it up and actually understand what's going on. And like I said, they have some playful, I don't want to say they have playful writing style, to where they kind of joke within the actual guide, if that makes sense. Like I said, it was fun to read because they had a few jokes, but here and there about the gang, about the cast of Adventure Time. But as you can see here, it goes over Jake's deck and how to kind of upgrade it to be better. Now, I was kind of upset how they didn't really go over in much detail. They don't really give you tips on every card. Like, whenever I originally purchased this, I expected it to kind of have, they would go through every single card that they've created in the game and kind of go over how they are useful, how they aren't useful, things like that. But they didn't actually do that. They do list in the very back of the book. They do list every card that has come out, and I think it even includes the doubles tournament cards. Wait, No, I'm sorry. No, that they don't. I was thinking that the oh darn it, the freaking what is it, Pentade? Yeah, Pentade card was created strictly for the doubles, but it wasn't. Like I said, they basically this official guide is only for every booster box that has come out before the doubles tournament. So think of it like that. The doubles tournament is kind of on its own, but I guess since they come with their own rule book, I guess it doesn't really matter. But I kind of would have been more happier if they had actually, I guess included it in the book. But like I said, for $9, it's not that bad. Now, it does give you tips on how, like I said, using the new cards from the booster box that they came out with, for the Glory, I think is what it was named, booster boxes, or booster packs. They do give you ideas on how to improve the deck, and what cards you should add, things of that nature. It's not bad. Now, of course, they do also give you completely new custom deck ideas. Let me see if I can flip through one right fast. And I think they're actually really, they're really cool in my opinion. But I will admit though, some of them are very difficult. Some of them you would have to buy or trade in order to buy more cards or trade in order to actually create them. Because like I said, everyone, I've purchased every booster box or every booster pack. Well, I bought a booster box and every single, I guess, character booster pack that they've come out with, within the game. So I have every card that they've released, except for the one that comes with, I believe, the Card Wars DVD that comes out. I think that came with an exclusive card, but, I don't really count that one. But, well, I'm trying to find the custom decks that they have. Oh, wait, that was it. Let's see. Yeah, as you can tell, it comes with the idea on how to actually, I guess, create your own custom deck. Now, let's see. Like I said, some of these you have to buy more of them or trade more in order to get them. Like I know for let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, the custom corn and swamp deck. As you can tell, or you guys may not be able to see it, but it states here that you need at least, you need at least 3 corn dogs and 3 lieutenant mushrooms. If you buy the booster pack, you only get 1, so you'd have to buy or get lucky and get 1 booster pack that actually contains it. So, and that's kind of a shot in the dark. So, like I said, you'd have to kind of trade around, I guess, go to maybe a Comic-Con and see if people actually carry around their deck and try to trade with them. But, like I said, it's kind of, a shot in the dark on that. Now I have tried to look online to kind of buy every card I need one at a time, but that's just not really manageable. Like I said, since they're rare, since Lieutenant Mushroom is rare, like I said, any of the other cards they have, they're not really gonna, just give them out for only like $1. They're like $5 for 1 card, but it's not as bad as Yu-Gi-Oh though, I will admit. Now, as you saw, you're gonna get a deck list that you can just write your own cards, things like that. They give you a few spaces for that. And of course they go over, each of the cards, or a few of the cards that would be good additions to each, type of deck. Now this is what I thought the whole book was going to be like, but, there's only a small part of it. So, Now, something I did think was neat was that they actually did grade each of the hero cards that have come out, except, of course, for the doubles tournament. And they actually grade them from A, B, C, D, E, or F. I want to say it's A, B, C, D, or F. Yeah, not E. I was trying to count down. But, I was kind of shocked to see that one of the hero cards I use a lot is if I can flip to them in time, is actually, is the lemon grab. He got rated an F, and that's actually the one I use more than anything. And some that I thought was completely useless, they actually gave a decent grade, like Billy, who basically you win the game if they run out of cards. They gave him a C minus. I'm like, what is up with that? But I don't know. I mean, they do give good explanations on, why they gave it that grade. But anyway, they do have a test you can take if you don't know what type of card, I guess, what type of deck to play. They actually give you a small little test you can take in order to determine what deck you need to play as, which I think that's kind of neat. And naturally, they have a glossary, and then it just has the list of every card that they've come out with in the game. And then there's another advertisement. Now, I'm sure some of you, if you've probably clicked on this, you're probably wondering, is this a good buy? I'm not really sure. It's really up to the person. Like, if you're new to the game, it's only $9, so I mean, to me, that's almost the price of like a meal at McDonald's or something, so it's kind of up to you. Now, I'm sorry, I forgot to review the little mat. Now you do, of course, get a mat. Now let me go ahead and throw out some landscapes so that you kind of see how it would be. Sorry, I just kind of grabbed these out of my collection. Let's see. So, as you guys can see, you can kind of see how the game kind of works. Now, and it even states, what you do on your turn. So I think it's kind of neat. Now, will I be using the mat? I don't know if I really will. Like I said, I already have my mat, that's actually sitting on. So I'll probably just stick it back in the guidebook and then just leave it in there, I guess. But it really depends on who the person, whether or not, like if you're first getting into this game, I'd definitely buy it because it does go through the rules and how to actually play the game very well, in my opinion. I mean, I read the book in, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, if you skip around the stuff that you really don't need to know about, like, the pages of, like, taking the test and things like that. It doesn't take long to read it all. So it does give a good idea, and it does give good advice on how to I guess soup up the already made decks you get. Like I said, they gave some really good advice on the Jake deck. I know there's a technique that I'm going to try and implement into my own corn deck because, like I said, it's a very neat idea on how they did it. But like I said, though, it's really up to the person. I got mine on Amazon for, like I said, around $9.44, 64 cents, something like that. Even though it took almost 3 weeks to arrive, I was pretty upset about that. I don't know what was, taking so long. I ordered it from a third party on Amazon, and, that's kind of unreliable. But, but anyway, it did come in. It did finally come in, so. But nevertheless, really, that's really all that I can really say. It's good for the price that I paid for it. Like I said, $9. If it bordered on to like the $15 or $20, I don't know, maybe for $15, but for $20, I think I would have passed. But like I said, I didn't even know what I was getting into because I just ordered it without even reading what was in it. I was just expecting it to have a lot of stuff because it said on the. I could have sworn it said it gave out like techniques on how to play the game. So, and some of the cards that I was hoping they'd go over how to play, because there's one, like I said, there's one like Ham Hands, and its ability is like this card has -5 attack, and it only has like 2, so I just don't really understand what's the point in that one. Well, it's used for those catapult. It's used for those catapult. What is it? The parakeets. But anyway, I'm getting off track. Like I said, though, everyone, it's really up to you if you would like to use it, if you'd want to buy it. Like I said, for $9, if you're a collector, it's it's a good buy in my opinion. Like I said, I've collected all the Card Wars type merchandise, I guess. So at least most of it. So, it's good to add to your collection, I guess, just to say that, yeah, I got it. Because I'm sad to say that I think since Adventure Time is actually kind of going, I guess, since, it's been not canceled, but it's ending the show permanently, I'm afraid that Card Wars may be about to be discontinued, or not discontinued, but just stop making new cards for it. So yeah, I mean, it could be, you could just buy it as a collector. But like I said, if you're brand new to the game, I would buy it. Other than that, though, I mean, that's really all that is with it. But like I said, everyone, I guess that's it for our little, little review. Like I said, though, it does go over, very well the instructions. It goes over how to boost your already made decks. But however, like I said, it wasn't really useful to me because I've already taken apart all of my decks and just sorted them out into the type of landscape. So it doesn't really help me out very much. But I guess if I ever wanted to remake their decks, I could. But anyway, everyone, I guess that's it for today's review or unboxing, whatever you want to call it. If you have something you'd like me to review, go ahead. Like I said, leave a comment down below, and we'll definitely try to get a hold of whatever it is that you want us to review. We'll try our hardest to. But anyway, everyone, I guess that's it for today's episode of Diamond Top Gaming. As always, I'm your host, Black Mask One, and I'll see you guys later.